Hello traders and good day. Last week at the end of last year when we analyzed this pair AUD USD, I have told you that it may go up or it may come down, but the reason I was not sure because it was knocking the door of a double top in the weekly time frame, and that confused me, so I draw both the line here, and there was some structural issue in weekly which need to be considered, but it did came down from for the last 4 days, 1 2 3 4 days, the price was somewhere here, the price started from here and coming down, and the last Friday it retraced back. So let's remove this and let's make a fresh outlook of the current situation so we can understand what is going on. Let's go back to the higher time frame in monthly. First of all, this was the double top which pushed the price back to this position here. This is the place where the price has been pushed back, and from here it pushed up when it found a double bottom from here. It pushed the price again here. We didn't show the double bottom where it has been from here. That may be from weekly if I'm not wrong. Yes, it was from the weekly somewhere, or maybe in daily, I'm not sure, I didn't check that. Yes, it was from the daily, it has been pushed back. This guy, okay, this was the area. So okay, let me give you a proper way to make things understand what pushed the price here. So if we go to daily now, this was the area we are talking about, and if we visualize, and this is the place from where it has been pushed. Okay guys, so let's get back to month again. After coming back to this area, it made a double top here in the monthly time frame. You can guide, it is clearly visible, green and red. So, and it pushed the price back again. So this is not our latest double top in the monthly, it is the latest double top. So let's draw it. This is the area the double top happened again in monthly, and if we put it in context, this is the thing. So this became the range, and it pushed the price back to the same level again almost. But the remarkable thing we need to consider that this was the lower low which happened in March 2020. Then it has a higher low, and it made another higher low here, and when it made this higher low, it made again a double bottom in the monthly and started to push the price back within this range. And if we see the range now, it has crossed almost more than 50%. It crossed, but it retraced back in the 50% zone again. Okay guys, so let's put the 50% mark here, so we can understand where we stand in the terms of monthly range. This is 50% we have. Last week when I tried to see, I saw that this green and this red, and here we had the green in the last week of December, that is 2023, and I was expecting a red here, and it created a weekly double top, which I didn't officially declared as there was no red candle here, and I put the mark as black here. So it is now official. So let's put it. This double top has already happened, and the range of the double top, if we consider, is like this now. So if you see now, this range has developed now, and as per the new double top, this double top and this double bottom, we may have a new half. Okay guys, this is the half we have as per the weekly. This is the half we have now. Normally the market goes to the half area. Let me remove this guy, we don't need this. Let me remove this guy, we don't need this even now. So make the chart a little bit clean. My question is this: what stopped the price here? Why didn't it come here last week or the last day? If we go to weekly now, we can see in weekly we have a double top. It is very visible, you guys can see this red, green, red, and this green and red. And if we make this very clear to be correctly, this is the thing happened. Okay, this is the area we should concentrate now. So this is our price zone in weekly. So the price, the 50% is here, but it is stopped here. So in monthly, there is no point to stop here, no double bottom, nothing like that. In weekly, there is nothing. We have a red and green, but we need a green here to make it officially declared a double bottom in weekly. So if we go to day now, in day, you guys can see that I did mention that there is a chance that price will react in this area, and it did for this red candle. This opposite color red candle on a bullish trend is a very powerful candle, but it did break off. The market break off this area through this candle. On Thursday candle, it break out. It completely changed the break off structure here. So a break off structure has happened already. Okay guys, so keep that in mind, and that is almost in the 50% of our total range of the monthly. If we guys can see now what we have marked, this was the actual, then it formed again here in monthly, and this is the half of that. So now we need to see what stopped the price here, and in daytime we cannot see anything even. Can you guys see? Nothing is here. Okay, if we enlarge it more, nothing is here. Now if we go to 4-hour D now, we can see that this guy has been stopped by these two guys. This red and green has stopped this price to get bearish. So in 4 hours we have a double bottom now, because we have red and green and red and green. So if we draw it here, this is our double bottom in 4 hours. Okay guys, let's mark it properly so we don't mix up with one another. Okay, so this is the price zone from where double bottom has been formed in 4 hours, and this double bottom is not available in daily. We have found it, there is nothing. In weekly, there is nothing. Weekly, there is nothing. In monthly, of course, there is nothing. So if we go to 4 hours now, so now this has become let me mark, turn it on in weekly, otherwise things will not be looking good for analysis. Okay, so now this was our weekly double top. It pushed the price back, it failed to reach the 50%, and before that it made a double bottom here in 4-hour D. And any pattern which is only available in a single time frame, any double top double bottom, it is very strong. It is very strong. So after reaching here, making the double bottom, it pushed the price, it failed here, and it came back, and it is stopped with a what we call doji. Now the market is in the indecision, and which is in line with our actual monthly half. Now thing is this guys, if we go to monthly now, you guys can see that we are in a bullish trend. After a long bearish trend, the trend is changing. What I did to investigate it further, I tried to put a trend line. And if I try to put a trend line from the top, this is from where the bearishness started actually. So we must touch one red and green at least. So this is the trend line. And it gave me a very good reasoning here. Can you guys see why the double top has happened? Because it is trying to touch the trend line, and the trend line is not going to let it move being bullish so easily. So that's why this weekly thing happened here. Hold on. Why did we didn't? We should enable it in all time frame, weekly, daily, and hourly. And if we go to weekly, now we can see why it is not allowing. This guy is not allowing to. I think we need to put it in context a little bit here. That's it. That's it. Sorry, we should consider the latest one. If we consider the latest one, this should be the latest one. And this is right now. So we should consider this guy. The red and green must be touched. So you guys can see now that it is trying to break the monthly trend line. Of course, we can do trend line through here, and but we are going to consider the latest top. This is the current, and the prior one is this. Okay, not this one is consideration because it has showed its implication already, pushing the price here. Okay, guys. Now it is trying to break this trend line, this monthly trend line, and once it touches the trend line, I draw the trend line based on this one, not this one. This is the current, so current we are not going to take into consideration. It is trying to touch the current. The current one is trying to break, and it has been pushed back. Now, remember, we have a very high, powerful bullish candlestick, which is outside candle in compared to the month of October. The November candle was outside the candle, and it is very powerful. It pushed the price above. And next on December, we have the same. But on beginning of January after December, we are seeing that it touched the line and it pushed the price back. But here the uniqueness I have found that in 4 hourly we have a double bottom now. Okay, guys, this is our trend line. Okay, don't mix things up. So in 4 hours we have a very big shadow, and we have a upper shadow too. Now what we should do, first of all, the monthly half is here, which is very dangerous. It is a high level of support and resistance. At the same time, if we consider the weekly double top we had, hold on guys, let me bring it in viewable area, then we should have a half here due to this 4 hour double bottom. For this guy, the price should come here at least. But we are seeing that it tried to break this half or this red one. Okay, guys, this red one has not been broken, and we have this. So my suggestion is simple. The lead I have right now in my hand, that we should wait and see what is the situation. Now this is red, green, red, green, green, red. We have the resistance here. So for next week we will consider of this first. I am not going to go short at the moment. I am sorry to say that I am not going to go short, because if we go to monthly again, I told you clearly it is creating lower low, higher low, higher low. So the monthly is coming like this. So if we draw a downside trend line, we can see this, that it is also coming like this. Okay guys, so we have something maybe in October 2024 month wise, but that is too long. Things will start breaking out as it has touched here, and every time it touched, it pushed it back. Okay, the when it touched here for the first time, let me show you. When this started, the whole thing came down here. It pushed it back here, touched the trend line, it pushed it back. But this time it didn't create lower low, it's a higher low. Again, it touched it, it came here, it touched it, it pushed back, it touched it, it created a higher low. And this time it is touching here. So will it break down here and come to this position, or will it go up? We'll see in a second. Now in weekly we have a double top, and in reverse in daily we do not have anything, but in 4 hourly we have a double bottom, and which is in a single time frame double bottom, and which is very powerful now. So in my expectation we are going to reach here first, then once we reach here then we'll decide what to do or not, because price action is required. And we have a, if you see in 4 hourly, it is very clear that we have a opposite candlestick here in a bearish trend, which is very dangerous, and it can resist the price and push it back to here again. So wait for this break box for the time being. Until this box is broken, don't take any trade. Very simple, don't take any. And if it breaks the box, we have something like this, maybe 38, 40 pips here. If it break the box on the downside, don't take any trade, as the monthly is suggesting us that we may get a bullish. The bearish trend has finished, which I have shown a few minutes back. So if it break the box on the downside, don't take any trade, let it come here. If it break the box, let it come here and retest this area. I repeat it. If it creates a lower low again, if it's come back here, sorry guys, and create a higher low again, it is better to take a long position from here. But if it breaks on the upside, the box is broken on the upside. Let me put something in it. Yes, if the box is broken on the upside, then we have to, it will go there. By the way, I should make it very clear, if the box is broken and in 4 hours time it reaches to this position, don't take any long. I repeat it because we have to see the reaction here. Let it be like this so you guys don't forget it here. We may have something here. I put it in black so you guys don't forget, because here we can have a very good reaction of the price due to this single green candlestick in a downtrend. Okay guys, don't take. If this box is broken very in a way that it reaches somewhere near to this half of the total this double bottom and this double top, weekly double top, don't take any trade, because this candlestick is very powerful guys. So far my experience goes, these candlesticks are very powerful. So wait and see. But if it breaks this, then it will break this neck, this line. Okay guys, so two things to consider. If it breaks a little bit, retest, then you can take that long. But if it doesn't, okay, hold on guys, let me show it. If the price moves like this and come to retest, fail, and once it fails, it will go here. This is the thing I would like to trade. This you can take, okay? This you can take. But if the price, in the same case here, if the price goes up like this and goes near like this, don't take any trade. So I put it broken, in broken line. So don't take this trade because we need to see. Maybe it will go create a double top here and push the price back. I don't know. So we have to wait. Do not take trade if it goes near this in a single day. On the flip side, if the box is broken on the downside, do not take any trade. Again, I want to put it in dashed line so you don't. Let it come here, retest this zone to put. Let's delete it. I want to see it like this. The price will come here and retest this zone, and do not will not break this thing, this lowest point. Then we may have some trade. We may have some trade. Okay, guys. So don't take this trade now. Don't take this trade. Only take trade if there is a candlestick moves up to here, retest here, and it failed to get inside the box with the body. Then you go for long, because after coming here, we have to close. We have to close. If not, it goes something like this. Then we have to wait for retest this zone. Only then we should go long, because we have the what you say, we have the trend line. The monthly trend line is here, guys. So we need to be very careful if this 50% line is matching with this one. That's it for AUD USD. And this is you should work on 4 hours for the time being, so you can see what is happening, and based on that. But I think it will reach here, because this is a single pattern, single double bottom in a single time frame, which is not available in day, week and month. Sorry, cannot provide you any direct lead with where you should take the trade, stop loss, take profit for that, because I need to see how the market unfold on Monday and Tuesday here. After that I will, but I will not go for short. I will not, because it is very clear that market has been when it, if you see in monthly, when it broke this area, it has change of character already, and it broke this area, it has break of structure has already been done. Again the price has been pushed back, and we can see again here it break, the change of character happened. Now we are waiting for the break of structure here, and these are very genuinely that if the trend line need to be broken, it needs huge strength. It requires huge strength. Take care. Bye bye. And guys, for the new guys, I would like to request, please subscribe. I need some subscriber. And if you have any comments, feel free to share it without any hesitation. Thank you.